Danika, how are you today?
I am a fucking mess. Like, let me tell you, I, I, I don't even know where to start. Like, well, I have school. My parents are going through a divorce right now. Um, I have shitty ass self esteem. Um, and just overall general depression. I think I don't even know what to do.
Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate right now.
A lot.
How long has a lot of this been going on? Like, how long have you felt?
Well, I think like school, it started off good, and then I don't know what hit, but depression hit. Like, I don't know what caused it, and it's frustrating me to be able to try and fix myself, and I can't remove the filter, or not the filters, what is it called? The things that are causing me to go to depression. I don't know what they stressors, yeah. And it's bad right now. Like, I can't do my schoolwork. I can't focus. I probably have ADD. I don't even know. I have medication, but it's not overly effective, and so I'm really frustrated with that. My parents are. It's. I always thought that they had like this perfect marriage, and then all of a sudden I realized that my dad cheated on my mom, and now I've lost all my faith in men almost, because I thought, like, you know how you always uphold your dad to be like a really great guy and stuff like that, and now it's completely gone, and I feel so bad for my mom, and I want to be there for her, but I'm not in a healthy state, and I've got my little brother, and I'm worried about him, and then I just, yeah, my depression, it's just hit again, and I don't know, it's probably like a whole collection of all the stuff I'm going through, and I just don't know how to deal. I'm lost.
So, you've got a lot going on. You're in school, and by the sounds of it, it's a tough program. Your parents are going through a separation. You suffer from ADD and depression.
And probably anxiety.
And anxiety. And you're taking care of your little brother during all of this at the same time. Is that correct?
Yeah. And, I mean, I have so much stuff to worry about, and then plus my brother, like, I know he's like 16, but still, I'm worried that he's not dealing with it well, and he's not overly expressive with what he's going through, so I can't be there for the people that need me, because I can't even cope myself. Like, what do I do?
I can definitely understand where you're coming from. That must be really tough. My parents separated too a couple of years ago, and it was tough to keep going and be strong for everybody else. And it sounds like you're having an especially hard time with your mental health being in the state that it is. But so far, you seem to be doing okay. You've come here to talk to me. Have you been doing anything else to cope along the way?
Well, I try to find things, like I've been journaling. I know that just like getting your thoughts out on paper is really good. Like, and I feel great afterwards until reality sets in again. And it's just like, oh crap, like, my life's a mess. And I feel guilty about feeling bad about my own life, because there's so many people out there that don't have the same like opportunities as I do, and I feel sometimes that maybe there's people out there that deserve it more than me, and I just.
It sounds like you feel a little bit of guilt.
Yeah, a little or a lot. It's always at the back of my mind. It's just always dwelling over me. So every time and I'm sure this is part of the depression thing, that every time I start to enjoy something in life, that guilt overcomes me, right? Like, for example, let me think of one. Oh, the other day I was walking downtown Edmonton. I was just got out of Starbucks with my Starbucks coffee, and I was just heading down the street and I saw this homeless man begging for change, and I was just like, I just spent $5 on a coffee, and he is nothing. And so like feel like tastes of guilt go down my throat when I drink my coffee. So
In a way, I guess you could almost empathize, I guess, with those people because you understand where they're coming from and what it would be like to be in their shoes, and you acknowledge the privileges that you have. And I don't know if that's anything you should feel guilty about. You're aware of it, but you know, if everybody felt guilty in relative to what other people had or did not have, we'd be a very sad population. Does that make sense?
yeah, it does. I mean, I guess what I can do about that guilt is just try and do my best for others. But I try to do that in school. Like I'm in social work, and I'm just exhausted. Every day, I'm exhausted, and I don't know if I can live my life like that. As much as I would love to be able to make people's lives better and help people, I don't know if I'm physically or mentally capable of doing it. Like, I don't know.
I can understand that. So it sounds like you would, in order to be able to do something like that, you feel that you need to get your mental health back on track first. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely. That's something that I really need to do that.
Is that your main priority coming here to see me?
I'd say so. I think that's um, in dealing with my depression. I think that I'll be able to be a good support for my mom and my brother, and I'd be able to do my schoolwork better. And I think that's something that I really need to learn how to do.
And is this your first time coming to see a counselor about your mental health?
To see a counselor, yeah. But I've seen a psychologist before. All they did was prescribe me medication. I don't know if that's the best answer for me because I've had a long history of mental health issues. So.
And you mentioned you feel like the medication wasn't working for your ADD. Do you feel that way with your depression as well?
Well, I had been on like a bunch of different ones trying to see which was the best combination for me, and then I thought things were going well and I thought I was coping, and then I hit a snag in my progress, and things got thrown at me that I wasn't expecting, like my parents' divorce, and I think that I overestimated my ability to cope. So I'm just kind of trying to figure out how to do it without relying on medication.
I can definitely understand that it can be difficult to try and get your mental health back on track with so many added factors stressing you out. You've got school and you've got your parents' separation, and I can understand that's very admirable that you have come to see me today and you're wanting to go about it without the use of medication. That's really amazing. That's a lot of self-awareness. So with that, would it be important to you that we discuss alternative ways to cope with the stress and with your mental health? Is that something you'd like to get out of this?
Yeah, I think that that's my number one goal. Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's definitely something we can work on for sure. Is there anything else you'd like to work on while you're coming to see me?
I think I'd be interested to know if I actually have ADD. I don't know if you can actually diagnose that or not. or if you can just refer me to someone that could figure that out for me, because I think that would be really good, and like it would really benefit my schoolwork, I think.
Yeah, I can definitely refer you to someone that can help you with that.
That would be really great. I'd appreciate it.
I'll make sure to have that information for you the next time we meet.
Okay.
So you're willing to come see me again and continue this discussion?
Yeah, definitely.
How do you feel now?
I feel good. I mean, I can't really express how I'm feeling at home because everyone has their own problems to deal with. So, I mean, I'm not going to talk to my brother about it and bring on my extra burden onto him. I'm not going to say I'm a burden, but I have extra problems, I guess. And, like, my mom, she's got so much to worry about. So, I mean, I didn't really have anyone else to come to, so thank you.
Yeah, no problem. We'll definitely make sure that we meet up again next week and discuss some coping mechanisms and stuff like that, if that sounds good.
That'd be really great.
All right, thank you very much, Danika. See you next week.